Hi, everyone. Welcome to day March 3rd. Angela and myself, we're so happy and excited to be here with y'all. Please make sure that you have somewhere to write down everything that we're going to be learning today. Let's welcome Angela. Hi, Angela. Welcome.
Hi, thank you, Cynthia. Hello, everyone. Today we are talking about one of my favorite topics in one of my favorite seasons of the year. I'm so excited. Spring is coming. Spring is coming, which we're all very excited about. And as you've already seen in our March updates, we are focusing on skincare this month. So it's one of my favorite topics to talk about. We'll give you hopefully lots of inspiration for how to make this topic come to life for your customer group, and how to demonstrate these amazing skincare products that we have here at Yoast. So go ahead and get your to-do list ready, your planner ready, and we will get started. So on our agenda for today, we're going to focus on the Vital Yoast Basic Skincare Set. We'll be working on looking at that set to calculate some sales and commissions goals. And we will follow that up with our challenge using a direct product link. And for business tools, we are going to go over different skincare materials that are available to you. If you don't feel like an expert yet, we will have some different trainings going on this month, but also you always have access to multiple documents that will really help you feel like a skincare pro. It's a lot to learn. There's a lot of ins and outs of skincare. So it's nice to be able to access those materials right away as you start sharing them with customers. For prospecting and sales, I'm going to give you an example of what it might look like to do a virtual skincare spa this month using samples. So using your Vital Yoast skincare samples, I know a lot of you got these for free by earning them with our consultant incentive last month, but also they're always available in our business supplies as we place orders. So if you have some of these on hand, I'm going to show you how to put them to use and incorporate some more virtual skincare spas this month. And for tech tips, I'm going to show you how to use reports in Virtual Office to look up your existing Vital Yoast skincare customers and reach out to them and work with them on any updates they need to their routine or refills, etc. So first, we're going to start off by talking about the Vital Yoast Basic Skincare Set. This set is going to cover a lot of different needs. It's great skincare for all skin types, especially sensitive skincare. Very gentle products without artificial fragrances or anything like that. So this is great for sensitive skin. Lots of anti-aging and antioxidant properties in our Vital Yoast line. We're going to work on deep, gentle cleansing using our micellar makeup remover, or in this set, the cleansing gel. The Provence Rose in the cleansing gel is going to help tighten up those pores. It's slightly astringent. We have protection from free radicals and environmental stress with antioxidants like Edelweiss, and overnight renewal and recovery using our redensifying night cream. So let's just go over what does this set include and how do these three products really change our skincare routine. So the basic skincare set has the cleansing gel. It has the hydrating day cream and the redensifying night cream. So just kind of like simple cleansing and moisturizers for someone who wants a really simple skincare routine. So the Vital Yoast Cleansing Gel has Edelweiss extract that has antioxidant properties that soothe and protect our skin. When we talk about antioxidants, that means that they're going to help fight the effects of free radicals that we get from the environment, from our food, etc., that kind of make our cells mess with each other, right? So free radicals are going to kind of mess up cell communication, and antioxidants are going to help get our cells back doing what they need to do. So that's the basic way to think about antioxidants helping us reduce the effects of free radicals. Provence Rose extract is slightly astringent, which means it's going to tighten up the appearance of our pores so that bacteria and things aren't getting built up in our pores, but also just so that they look better. And then we have also different blends of essential oils and vitamin B5 in this cleanser as well. So the cleanser is good for all skin types. It has very high concentration and high yield, so a little bit goes a long way. You need maybe about the size of a dime, if that, to get a good cleansing of your whole face and even neck and chest area as well. This will gently remove impurities and makeup residue, and it does not damage your skin's natural protective layer, which is perfect, right? We want that deep clean. We want to get rid of dirt and oil residue and things like that, but we don't want to dry out our skin. This does a great job with that. And it has a pleasant rose aroma. If you were talking to your sensitive skin crowd, they probably miss having pleasant aromas that release those endorphins in our brain, right? So that's a great thing too, is it smells great, but it's not artificial fragrances. So it still works really well for sensitive skin. With the used cleansing gel, just make sure if you're demonstrating that this month, that you're talking about really doing that gentle circular motion for an extended period of time, like have them count to 20 or 30 seconds so that all of these wonderful ingredients have a chance to really work on our skin through that gentle. We don't want to just do a quick scrub and rinse. Since we have ingredients that really matter, encourage your customers to do that gentle circular wash on their face and neck and chest area for 20 to 30 seconds to give those ingredients a little bit of time to work their magic, okay? And to really get our skin clean. Then we would follow that up during the day with the Vital Youth Hydrating Day Cream. So this has the Alpine Moisture Complex, which means we're taking our key ingredients, which are Edelweiss and Swiss Glacier water. They are encapsulated in liposomes, and those liposomes help transport them into the deeper layers of our skin so that they can really work their magic. Yes, we have Summer Snowflake Extract, which is full of energy conservation properties. It's going to slow down signs of aging, reduce signs of stress on our skin. So this is a really powerful extract that is included in this daily moisturizer. Also, used as a special hyaluronic acid stimulant, which is actually going to stimulate our skin's own production of hyaluronic acid to help it kind of keep itself moisturized. So lastly, it has sweet almond oil, shea butter, and vitamin B5 for those really rich moisturizers to protect our skin throughout the day. So this is going to help prevent premature aging by adequately hydrating the skin and protecting the skin against free radicals, which during the day our skin is exposed to a lot of different free radicals from the environment. So this is really helpful. It's a nice light cream. It absorbs quickly. When you're using our Vital Youth skincare products, you only need like between 10 and 20 seconds for them to fully absorb into the skin, which is great. If you're in a rush and you put on your moisturizer, you give it 20 seconds and you can move on to your makeup and other layers that you do with your skincare. And then at night, again, you would cleanse using the gentle cleanser, but you would then apply the Vital Youth Redensifying Night Cream. This has that same Alpine Moisture Complex that's going to bring that Edelweiss and Swiss Glacier water to the deeper layers of your skin. This one, though, has crocus extract, which helps with cell communication and is going to help increase the production of keratinocytes, that's a long word for me, sorry, which is going, and also collagen and elastin, which are all going to help our skin be more elastic and help renew our skin. We use this at night because when we are sleeping, it's when our skin is able to repair the most damage that's been going on throughout the day. So it's a really important time to get all those nutrients into our skin while we're resting. So this is going to help with nighttime skin renewal. While our body rests, our skin increases its effort to repair environmental damage using these key ingredients included in this cream. This one is slightly thicker, but again, not as thick as our deep hydrating cream. So this is great for normal skin types, combination skin types, and also sensitive skin types, right? So this is a really great set. And remember that you can always add on. If someone's like, oh, I have combination skin, well, you would add on our tonic, right? The clarifying tonic to balance out those areas of their skin. If someone really wants to even out the appearance of their skin, well, they could add in the serum and or care and repair oil, etc. So if they're worried about wrinkles and crow's feet around their eyes, they could add on the Eye and Lip Contour Cream. So again, this is a great set on its own for simple skincare, but it can also have some added products to really personalize it for your customers. So I want you to take a moment on your to-do list, think about who you know with whom you've most talked about simple, efficient skincare, anti-aging and antioxidant properties that they want in their skincare. Like I feel like, oh, my skin goes through a lot and it looks like it's stressed. Talk to those people about this set. People who are looking for natural, gentle ingredients and who would like the aroma of their skincare to promote endorphin release, even if they have sensitive skin. So this is a great kind of starting point for customer needs with skincare for your social media outreach and within your existing customer group as well. Okay. All right, so if you are looking at selling the basic skincare set from the Vital Use line, you're going to, oops, I feel like I've got a Spanish slide in here. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to tell you this in English. I wonder if I put the English one in the Spanish presentation. Sorry about that. So we will, I wonder what I did there. Okay, so anyways, if I sell a Vital Use basic skincare set, which is our March offer, I'm going to have $115 in sales, okay? That means that as a regular consultant earning 25%, I would be making $28.76 per set as a regular consultant. If I sell enough during the month to hit that $500 mark of personal sales or more, then I would be earning $34.52 per basic skincare set that I sell as a pro consultant. Yes. So that means that if you are focusing on this set this month to reach your pro consultant goals, make sure you're selling at least 4 of them to reach that minimum of $500 in personal sales. And by selling 4 of these sets, you will be earning $138.08 in commission. So just as a kind of a snapshot of what those calculations look like. Sorry, I don't know where I put my English slide. I know I made one. And I'm wondering if I put it in my other presentation, but at least we know those numbers. So we are working on selling 4 of these sets to reach pro consultant status to earn that 30% commission with our extra bonus and take home $138.08 in commission just by selling 4 of these sets. Now, for our consultant challenge today, we are going to focus on the basic skincare set. So please open up your personal website in a browser. We're just going to do this together. I didn't set a timer up for you today because we've done this so many times, right? But open up your personal website from a browser, not from the app. And then we're going to click on shop. Go ahead and do that with me. Especially if you have a second device available, that's usually easier, right? We're going to go into our personal website. We click on shop. Then we're going to find and open the product page. So you can do this by going into either the menu into sets, because this is a set that we're talking about, or promos and offers. Right now it's in both places. Scroll down until you find the basic skincare set and click on it to open it. And then once you have that actual set open is when you're going to click up on the URL at the top of your browser. It should automatically select it for you and click on it one more time to copy it. Those of you who have been using Bitly, go ahead and take it into Bitly right away to shorten it. Bitly might tell you you've already created a Bitly with this, which is amazing from the last time we were focusing on these, right? But either send that longer link to SaySound or take it to Bitly and shorten it, because Bitly just makes it cute and simple to share in messages with your customers, to post it in descriptions on social media, etc. So it's a good thing to have. It's definitely worth the time. Let us know in the chat if you need any help with any of those parts of the process. Okay, we copy and we send it off to SaySound. Now, by sending our direct product link to this set to SaySound, we're telling him, I want to take part in this challenge. So that means that if you send your link off and you sell 1 or more basic skincare sets between today and Thursday, you will get a free lavender essential oil 5 ml. So remember that you have to send your link off. You have to do this by Thursday, and it'll include any purchases through your personal website. It does exclude spa, PCC, and consultant orders, however. Okay, I see that we are getting done with that process. Way to be quick. I love it. All right. So today I want to make sure that you know where you have lots of resources to become a skincare expert. So one place that you can go, a lot of this is found in both your virtual office and in your app, but one place you could go is into your virtual office. Perfect. And go into your spa tab and spa tools. This looks very similar, whether you're on virtual office or in your app, and go to your wellness event guide to get to those newer wellness event guides that we have created. There's one specifically for skincare. It is so easy to follow. It tells you what products you need, which ones are complimentary, optional, etc. And it'll take you through exactly how to demonstrate each product. Reading through this will really help you become an expert. Okay. If you have more questions about it and you want to go more in depth with it, which a lot of times is nice to really have that integrity as a used consultant, it's nice to understand these things. You do have your customer brochure that you can send off to your customers. It's in your virtual office. These are under the training tab. These are under product training. And you just, look for the vital use documents in the product training tab. But there's a customer brochure. There's a consultant product guide, which goes through all the products from the Vital Use skincare line in a little bit less detail. And then we have our, is it what, 40 to 50 pages, between 40 and 50 pages consultant training doc, which goes really in depth. This is a great resource if you're a veteran consultant and you're ready for some more information. You want a deeper understanding of how they work. The consultant doc is a more in-depth document that is all available in the same place. Okay. All right. And lastly, if you have anyone purchasing any of these products for the first time, remember to also send off that product manual that you can find on your personal website with Yoast. By opening up any product from the skincare line, you will see where it says download file. Click on that and it will open up the one pager, right? That one page product manual, which is usually enough to send off to customers so that they can get started and really understand how their product works. Any questions about those tools? These are all available to you via your consultant app in resources, the same kind of labels that are in our folders, or on your virtual office. And lastly, remember that if you have not done your skincare wellness event guide certification, now is a great time to do it. If you're already opening up that wellness event guide and studying it, go in and finish your certification. So that can be accessed right through your app as well. Go into the training portion, click on wellness event guide certifications, and go into the skincare one to take that quiz and prove your skincare knowledge based on our wellness event guide. Okay. So take a peek at those and study up so that you are prepared to talk about these skincare products all week or all month long. Now, today I want to give you a little bit of a demonstration and some tools for how to reach more people with your skincare products. We all know that it is a great idea to have in-person skincare spas. So please, please, please talk to your local customers and try to get people together for a skincare spa. Talk to friends who are interested in skincare so they can learn about the products with some other friends, etc. Try to incorporate in person. But you also probably have a lot of customers who don't live in your town, right? They don't live within driving distance to come see you and do an in-person skincare spa, but you still want them to experience these products. An easy way to do this is with a quick demonstration sheet of paper, an envelope, and some Vital Use samples. So I'm going to show you how some different ways that you can make this work and really reach out to your customer base. I feel like my internet just went slow there. You can really reach out to your customer base in a really special way to reach more people. So the first step will be to order your Vital Use samples if you don't have them on hand already. Don't feel like you need to have every single product for every single customer. You're probably going to be sending 4 to 5 samples to each customer that wants to do your virtual skincare spa. I personally, you want to be somewhat thoughtful about how much you invest in this project, right? So I think there's a lot behind, I know that there's a lot behind the psychology of people saying yes before we send this set out to them, right? So I would make phone calls and messages and emails to the people that I would like to invite and just say, hi, I'm offering a really special skincare spa experience that you could do from home on your own or with me in my customer group in Facebook, for example. Would you like to be a part of it? Would you like to try them out? I'll send them out right away this week, right? And just wait for that person to say, yes, I want to be a part of it. It might seem like an extra step, but it is one psychologically really good for people to say, yes, I want to be a part of this, so that when they get their samples, they actually use them and try out the products, right? So I would either say I have a skincare option that you can just do at home in your own time. I'll send out the instructions and check in with you. or I'll send them out and you can check in on my live and my Facebook group of my customer group so that you can do it along with me, right? So kind of just let them know that those are two options and get my package ready to go. Cesar or Cynthia is going to help share. I'm sharing a PDF that I have made that I've used with my customers in the past. That's just like a quick guide of first do this, then do this, then do this. And it has a picture of the samples and what they look like and kind of a quick description to build the value of each of the samples. Because have you ever gotten things in the mail and if someone doesn't explain their value and why they're important, you just kind of toss them off to the side, right? So by having kind of a little guide like this, your customers will know, why is our cleansing gel special? Why is our micellar makeup remover special, etc., right? And so this is something that I just print off on a sheet of paper with the PDF that we're going to share. It's also in your consultant tab under the resources products folder. You can
It's
also find
on,
them
yeah,
there.
it's under products, and then it's going to be vital use topic. I'm also
Okay.
going to send a link through here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Cynthia. So yeah, if you go into your consultant app, go to resources, products, vital use topic, and you'll see it's just this little list. And on the back, it just has our graphics of why the Alpine Moisture Complex is important and some of the like checklist routine skincare. So what your customers will do is they will receive one of these longer envelopes from you. Just fold the sheet of paper, try to print it out double-sided, try to just fold it into thirds and include 4 to 5 vital use samples. I have explained every part of the routine on this sheet, so no matter what they get, the little guide will help them with that. And we do have it available in Spanish too, for those of you who have Spanish and English speaking customers. And what you'll want to do when you go to the post office is ask for non-machinable stamps. They're a little bit more, but it means that your envelope, when you send it out, is not going to get smushed and you're not going to get samples exploding all over the place. So just talk to your post office about getting non-machinable stamps that cost slightly more, but they take better care of your envelope. Sometimes I found that this takes a little bit longer though too, so send them out right away, like this week. This would be a tomorrow project, right? So I'm going to stick my samples in. I'm going to cater them to combination skin, mature skin, whatever I know about my customer, and I'm going to send them off. Okay. Any questions about that? First step. It's a sheet of paper, non-machinable stamps, they're called. Like that they don't put them through the machine. I'll write it in the chat so that you have it. There we go. I did this whole process last year and I went and asked, and that's what they told me to do. So I thought I'd share that tip with you. And they will ask you to keep it under a certain weight. So if you have a kitchen scale or something, that can be helpful. But in my experience, one sheet of paper in a normal long envelope with 4 to 5 use samples will fit the bill. Okay. All right. So then our next step is to demonstrate the products. So you might have some customers who are just going to follow the instructions that you send. That is fine. But I would also offer on your social media platform, wherever you have people together, try to do a live where people can use the samples from home with you and follow along so that you can do the full demonstration. Sorry, something's making me cough. All right. But as you do your demonstration, right, it's going to be live or in a Zoom, etc. I would recommend having your samples ready to go. I have for mine the micellar makeup remover. I would say I'm going to talk about the cleansing gel, but probably not do it just because it's kind of awkward to do a cleansing gel while on video. If you want to talk about that, if that's a focus for you, you just get a cute dish of warm water and a white washcloth. And you can also, I mean, you can rinse with a washcloth and it's fine. You probably want a headband to get your hair out of the way, and recommend that your participants do so as well. Let's see, I have micellar makeup remover, cleansing gel. I'm going to do the eye and lip contour cream, the facial serum, and one of our moisturizers. I'll do redensifying night cream since it's nighttime. You might consider, for the micellar makeup remover portion of it, We want to talk about the importance of micelles and how they are kind of like little magnets that are going to pick up dirt and makeup off of our skin. If you're like me and you don't normally wear a ton of makeup, put a little bit of extra eye makeup on or something so that they can see the difference. So here it comes in a towelette, but you'll let them know it normally comes in this container. We put it on a cotton round. It works the same. And what it does is the micelles will attach between the cotton pad or this towelette and our skin. I'm going to stop share so you can see. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to just press gently. I usually start with my eye area to make sure we're not getting any other debris in our eye area, and just press gently and show them as your makeup comes off, right? So this is where it's helpful to have a little bit of extra makeup on so that they can actually see the difference. If those of you who wear lipstick, you can tell them how they can use this on their lips. This is the one product from the Vital Use line that you will use on your entire face. But as you're demonstrating, show the difference on just one half of your face like this by just gentle pressure to show them how much is coming off. I don't wear a lot of foundation, but if you do have foundation, wear it so they can see the difference, right? Like I wear like a light powder, right? But and then just show them like you don't have to put a lot of friction on your skin. You can leave this on your bedside table if you forget to wash your face at night, or you just really despise washing your face at night when you're tired. Like I think 90% of us do. This is something that's going to have the antioxidant effects of our Edelweiss. It's going to have anti-aging effects, but it's also going to just be a really gentle way to remove all of that debris from your face. Can you see the difference between my eyes? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been a long time Vital Use consumer, and I can really tell the difference, especially if I stop using the serum or the eye contour and then start using it again. I'm like, wow, why did I ever stop? Right? Okay. So it's just nice to show those visuals with this, right? Okay, and really focus on how micelles work. They're like little magnets that are going to pull our magnet or our dirt or makeup off our face. And we don't have to be pulling on our skin, which can eventually affect our elasticity of our skin, right? Okay. Then again, you can talk about the cleansing gel, but you might not want to necessarily demonstrate it in the moment. Offer it as an example for people to go do. Just make sure you rub it for about 20 seconds, give those ingredients time to really work their magic. If you want, some of you can probably also incorporate the exfoliant and the intensive renewal mask. I'm not going to do it today because the exfoliant is a little messy. And the intensive renewal needs about 20 minutes in a resting mode to apply. So those are things I would also maybe, if I'm doing just a quick live, I would maybe mention them. But say, if you got that in your spa kit, take that off to the side after you cleanse your face. Use that exfoliant. Be careful not to use it on top of any breakouts or anything. Rinse and then follow it with the intensive renewal mask. Lay down, let your body rest for 20 minutes, right? Like let your skin absorb all of that. And then we'll remove it and move on with our tonic, right? So there's like a whole system. You're going to see the whole system here, but it doesn't mean that you have to demonstrate every single step because, well, it can get kind of long. All right, so then I'm going to move on to, I would maybe take out my tonic and show how I do it. I have combination skin, so I use a tonic to tighten up my pores a little bit more and balance out the areas of my skin. Then I'm going to continue with my eye and lip contour cream. So I like to have a little scissors around when I'm doing these demonstrations, just because once I get creams on my hands, it can be really hard to open these. So I have a little scissors just to cut the corners off of them. Show your customer how literally a drop of this is going to be able to do your whole eye and lip area. I'm going to gently tap this around my eye area, especially in the area where I have crow's feet. You can put it on the tops of your lids. You can put it on this forehead wrinkle that you probably get right here if you have a think face like I do. You can use it around the edges of your lips. It'll actually also help moisturize your lips if you have it around the edge. And just teach them how to gently tap it in without rubbing or putting too much friction on that area of your skin. Okay? Okay, any questions about that so far? Okay. And then I would follow that up with our facial serum. So I'm going to, again, take a little corner off of that. Talk about the high yield of this serum. It's worth every penny. A little goes a long way. The Eye and Lip Contour Cream is going to help kind of fill in my eye area and any of these deeper wrinkles and kind of plump them up. I think of it as like, I have like one of those mattresses with the air chamber inside of it, right? And every once in a while, it just needs to get plumped back up. Otherwise, I start like sinking in it. This is what this does. This is like our little mini air chamber that like puffs it right back up and tightens up that skin. You can literally feel on the surface of your skin the difference with that Eye and Lip Contour Cream. Then I have this tiny amount of serum. I don't need a lot. And I'm going to tap this around the rest of my face. So that's going to be anywhere that I really want to focus on my elasticity. I'm actually going to get a little bit more for this part where I want to focus on evening out my skin tone and increasing my elasticity, gentle padding. Work your way out on your face and up on your neck. Okay, smells amazing. I think this and the mattifying hydrogel are like my favorite aromas from this line. Okay, and then I'm going to follow it up with my one of my hydration options, which in this case is the Redensifying Night Cream. So remember that the crocus in this is going to help, the crocus extract is going to help my cell communication, and it's going to boost my skin's ability to recover from all the things I've put it through during the day, right? So this is important to use at night, and my skin is able to better absorb it and better recover from everything it's gone through during the day. Again, I'm going to do gentle motions out on my face like this. And I'm going to do gentle motions up my neck. You can do the back of your neck as well, and chest, okay? So we want to show a good example and really point out to your customers that you don't even need the entire contents of one of these little tiny packets, because our products are super high concentration, super high yield. A little bit goes a long way, and they can kind of go through it that way. So pick your key products from the Vital Use line, do a quick demonstration, but just with other mentions of the tonic or the cleansing gel or the exfoliant or the intensive renewal mask, right? And just kind of keep it focused on a few products so that they can have that experience and have this guide as reference as well, okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that this is something that you could do this month. Let me take off my headband. Okay, I see a question in the chat. How do we find the PDF of this little guide in the app? So go to resources. I'm gonna share my screen again. Go into resources, and then there's a product folder. It is product is number 5, I believe. Let me see. Is that correct, Cynthia? Am I saying the right number?
Yes,
Go
we can
into
see your screen.
product or into resources, and product is folder number 4. Click on folder number 4 and then go down and you should see a specific folder for Vital Use. It's kind of towards the bottom, like the Vital Use topic. And then those documents are right in there. So if you take those, if you're in your app and you put them in your, you send them to your email or you put them in your drive or something like that, then you'll be able to print them easily. They do have color, so if you're able to print in color, that's fine, but they look all right in black and white as well. Any other questions? Okay, perfect. Then I'll wrap up our last few details so that we can get you going on time here. Okay, so then just remember, after you send those out, make sure you have a specific time frame when you are going to follow up with everyone that you sent your little virtual spot out to. Closing strategies that you can use with them. So I know you tried out this and this. Were you thinking you want a set focused on more simple skincare, or are you looking for something more complete to help with anti-aging, etc.? Like, try to give 2 options. Try to share how much they will actually be spending per day when they get like a 3-month yield out of their products, etc. Do a little closing strategy with them and then send them the direct product link to whatever set you decide on during your closing so that they can purchase. So don't just send these out and forget about them. Make sure that you have specific things written on your calendar. You have reminders to go back in and do your follow-up, your closing strategies, and send that direct product link to really make it worth your while. Okay. And lastly, just remember some of your people that you might want to send this out to would be your existing Vital Use customers. Maybe they only use the basic skincare set, but they haven't tried some of the other products. Maybe they are people who had been using it and haven't refilled in a while, etc. So if you want to know who are your existing Vital Use customers, just go into your virtual office and log in. If you click on reports, we have a report called Product Sales History. And when you go in there, just set the date. I set mine for 2 years ago. So my start date, I said March of 2023. My end date is the end of this current month of March 2025. Make sure that you click on this little blue arrow that says include non-spa retail orders, and then click generate. And it gives you a big long list of everything you've ever sold during those 2 years. But you can go down and it sorts it by product. So you can go in and see who has the different Vital Use sets or individual products. And that helps you also contact those customers and work on refills and any other questions that they might have. Okay. Just make sure that you click that little blue box by include non-spa retail orders before you generate your list to get a complete list of everything. Then if you just click on the little plus button, it's going to tell you your customers who have purchased each of those items. Okay, so that's a great way to work on reaching out to people this month and working with people who already love Vital Use. They don't need much convincing. They probably love it already. They might just need some reminders or guidance for their next purchase. All right, so for our call to action for this week, please remember to send your direct product link for the basic skincare set to Cesar to earn that free lavender by selling one of those sets or more this week. Study your March offers and update them on your Linktree so that all your social media outreach, people can reach those quickly. Organize your in-person or virtual skincare demonstration, maybe both. You now have that extra document to help make that easier. And sell $500 or more in products or sets this week or this month to be a pro consultant. Okay, any questions? All right, so those of you who are joining us for the replay, thanks so much for getting caught up. And those of you who are here with me live, please stay tuned for a couple of quick reminders.